In this video, I'm going to share with you guys how to create a lead magnet from scratch with very limited ideas, limited resources, and limited time. So I'm going to use ChatGPT, Word document, Canva, and my WordPress website. So let's go. Okay, so now we are inside ChatGPT where all the magic starts. I'm showing my full process, how I started my lead magnet with zero ideas and certainly not wanting to write anything at all. This is my first prompt. Give me a lead magnet title idea. Topic: helping SEO beginners to go beyond low-level SEO jobs to high-skilled workers. Here I am thinking through the 10 ideas. Which one do I like the most? So I chose number 2. Okay, my title is, but instead of certain words, I wanted to sound more fun or more catchy. I wasn't sure, but I just knew I didn't like it that much. So ChatGPT gave me a bunch of other new ideas, which then I took. I gave more detailed ideas of what I wanted it to write, which is I want you to help me put together a table of contents for this ebook. When you write an ebook like this, it's so much easier that you have the table of content first, because from the table of content you will start prompting again and again. Here is the table of content that it gave me, and it was perfect because from here I could just copy it to a Word document and start my creative process, reading table of content point by point. And I was just asking ChatGPT to write each paragraph for me, to reword the paragraph as if a motivational public speaker was talking to the people who were just blah blah blah. So once you add a character into ChatGPT, it will immediately changes the language based on the character that you gave. Because I wanted my ebook to be inspirational, I wanted people to get to know me better. I was thinking a motivational public speaker sounds pretty cool. So giving these personas to ChatGPT will help your creative writing, and it will drop all those generic cringy words that it usually gives you, like, hey, listen up, you are the blah blah blah. And it's all right. So other than creating a persona, you can also tell AI to get rid of can, may, and might statements, because as search engines too, us humans want certainty. Feedback that also helped me to write faster and more, I guess, creatively and authentically is reduce the can statements to more certain and bring more stories in your explanation to convey the seriousness of the issue. Because I wanted people to be convinced in my story, I needed real-life explanations and certainty in the language that I am basically telling with AI. I know that this is becoming English grammar / linguistic something, but that happens when you work with large language models. When I was a student, my teacher always told me to elaborate and then tell me more, what's next? So this is the time you tell AI to do the same thing, but instead you can just save yourself some time and literally tell AI how to elaborate. I think this process took me an hour because I had no creative plan. I just had like a big idea, but I didn't know the micro plans. And this is why I am feeding the AI for at least an hour to come up with a piece of writing. And if you are pro, and if you are taking notes right now, I want you to kind of like put it all in a Google Drive. Hey everyone, so this is my full ebook written on my Google document. And I know it looks like a lot, but it's quite not. So if I just look at the word count, I have only 2,171 words on this thing. And this is not a long ebook if you think about it, but it's a perfect lead magnet. You just want people to get the info and get out. You don't need to aim for like 10,000 word essays, because again, first of all, we are not in university. Second, it's all about the value you give to another person. And if this is enough, then it's enough, which leads me to the most fun part. Then we are getting into the design part. So let's go. What you're going to do is go on Canva, and I'm pretty sure you have an account already, but let's use it to its full potential. So we're just gonna grab a ebook template out of this amazing library. Canva, if you watch this, please sponsor me. I love you, and I've been using your products for so long. Anyway, so it has so many ebook templates, and y'all, if you are a new marketer, you will use Canva every single day, and it's okay, we are not designers and we are just getting things done. I love that. Obviously, you're gonna rename this, right? And you can customize your Canva template based on your brand colors. So you can also like save the numbers. I actually have my brand color numbers saved on my Notion, and kind of just copy paste it on this whenever I need it. My branding Canva backup, and what you can do is basically create a simple page and then just save the Canva design as a share button, because it will save you so much time. You don't need to log in, and it's just very easy. I highly recommend you to have a library of your Canva design saved on a Notion page, because what happens is that you're going to create so many designs for so many clients, for so many projects, you're going to lose everything. Okay, like list of things that I need to remember, and I basically save it on a branding Canva backup table. The whole ownership on Canva is still not clear to me. So the system that works for me the best and for my team is to have a share button, so anyone with that link can edit it. And all you need to do is share. Anyone with the link can edit, like a Google Drive. That's all ebook looks like. And I designed this in like an hour. The fun thing about Canva is that you can always make your designs look more interesting with their elements, images, because you saved your color scheme. You can always, these are basically frames. What you have to kind of remember is that because it's an ebook, you have to make it easy to read. Lead magnet font should be around 14, 15, 16 pixel large. Is that pixel? I don't even know. Guys, I'm not a designer. And your headings should be around 20 to 35, 45. This is 100% ChatGPT written. I agree with his point, the AI's point. That's why I just copy pasted it. You see that I could have improved it here, for example. I think it doesn't look nice, okay? But it gets the job done, because this is the point of the video, how to get the job done. So this is the final ebook on my desktop, right? Looks so pretty. I'm so proud of it, y'all. At the end, if I click on it right now, boom, I click on it and it will open Google Chrome and will ask me to open Instagram. If you are doing an ebook like this, I highly recommend you to use the Command K and insert your link so that you can have more followers on your social media accounts or more listeners on your podcast if you do a podcast like me. Let's put it on the website. How it looks like from the front end. This is a very simple WordPress post, 5 steps to skyrocket your SEO marketing and blah 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 ebook, right? And here's a short description, and all they have to do is fill out their name and email, and when they click submit, they will see the PDF file. So I am in the back end of my WordPress web, and you will have to create a new post. What you're gonna do is click on new and start a new post. So here's my WordPress post from the back end, and what you're gonna do is basically have your title renamed to the name of the freebie, and on the right hand side you're gonna see this block, and you can type anything you want. You could ChatGPT this, or basically what you're going to say is the brief description, what they're gonna get out from your ebook or PDF file that you just created. And the most important part is the form, right? Is going to be the form on the right hand side, what you're going to see here. I did here, enter, and you're going to do a / and you're going to say form. Yep. So you're going to use this form over here to create this. And that's going to happen. And if you want to customize the colors, you can customize it on the right hand side. You can increase the borders. You could change the background, other fields. Then other than the name or email, you want maybe their phone number, so they want their address or something. You could also add that over here, like add field, and you can label it again, etc. etc. I don't need this, so I'm just gonna delete it. All right. So what happens after they click on submit? It's going to be on this toggle. So first of all, yes, you want them to email you. And second, you're going to click on redirect. Basically, what's going to happen is that once people click on submit, that submit will lead to another web page, which is going to be the thanks, your ebook is here. You could also use pro add-ons here like MailChimp. I might try that out later, but not for now. This is important. So this email setting part is basically telling WordPress that, okay, which email address should I send these emails to? It's really your email. It's not the other person's email, okay? And what's going to be in the email subject? So once, for example, I sign up for your lead magnet, what is going to appear in the subject line once people sign up? Okay, so this is how my second page looks like, which is the final page of the freebie. You are one step closer to growth, which is kind of encouraging people to like, hey, this is an important thing. You should really read this. But the main part here is like, how do I make this downloadable? On WordPress, it's actually quite easy. Let me show you on a new cell or a new row. It's basically files. Yeah, it's that easy. You're gonna click on files, click upload, and you're gonna upload the PDF that you just created. Okay, let's just upload something. Let's just upload this picture. Awesome. And you could rename this button again on the right hand side. You can say like, oh, it's a show download button or open in a new tab. So when people download it, it's actually the open on a new tab, something like this. What happens with this post specifically is first categorize it blog, not a freebie. I recommend you guys to use a category that you don't use it for anything else. Okay, so let me explain why the final page should not be in the same category as your first landing page that, you know, sign up for the lead magnet. So what happens is that, for example, somebody somehow finds the page freebie. This is a category. I want only this one to appear. I don't want the thank you page to appear with the same category that the landing page, because the whole point is that people should give me their email address before getting into the PDF file. So this is why I put the second thank you page or the second page as a blog, because I don't want people to, you know, see it. I also think that you can make this post secret or private so people with access could access to the page. However, I bumped into a friend. I told her to try it out and sign up, but she couldn't see the page, so I didn't make it secret anymore. So this was basically like an insurance policy for me, so that people who accidentally land on the freebie category won't see the ebook unless they give me their email address. All right, everyone, so this was the full tutorial on how to create and put your lead magnet on your website the easiest way possible without getting into any technical difficulties. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what other tutorials you would like to see. Sorry for the setup. This is literally like quite late in my home, and I just wanted to finish this tutorial. And thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel from such an early stage. I'm genuinely very happy that I'm on video 5. Because long story short, whether you have a social media account or YouTube channel that's going well or a website that has a lot of organic traffic, you want to get hold of your customers or potential customers' email addresses so you kind of own that audience. And there are different type of lead magnets that you can create. You don't have to become an expert at anything, but you could give out tips, strategies, your story, so like how you started your journey. Thank you so much for staying this long into the video. If you don't know what type of lead magnet you should create for your website or for your business, click on the link description below. Ask me a question. I will answer you on the next Aspiring CMO podcast episode. Until then, stay tuned, subscribe, and stay awesome.